set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Finds a seam, left side. He's off to the races. Gets it to the 15. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And this won't have the juice to reach the landing zone, so some great field position coming up for this offense at the 40-yard line. Out of the gun, Henry. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. New set of downs for him from the 31. From the gun, a run for Henry. He's going to snag a couple of yards charging up the gut. Zach Vaughn with the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Complete Derrick Henry. He's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these out cuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy. Complete to Henry on the check down. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal. Working quickly here.
That's another Baltimore touchdown.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens break the tie here in the 1st. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. And he's off the mark. No good. Some troubles for the rookie early here as he misses on the extra point. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
On the return, the Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
This, our last play of the quarter. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. His gain is stopped on what's going to be the final play on this 1st quarter. We're to the end of 1. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at first down here.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Marlon Humphrey on the tackle. Tackled back at
All right, here we go. Second down. Hurts looking to throw. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. Down to the 10. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles tie and can take the lead here in the second. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles take the lead on that successful kick.
14. Ravens 13.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Kickoff for Philadelphia.
Starting at the 10. And he only gets to around the 15 before being brought down.
At their own 13-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Headed out right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Sidney Brown makes the play. And the Eagles take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over first and 10.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Hurts. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Picked off. That's Teddy Buchanan.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
And he sends it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. Jackson keeping it himself. And that only goes nowhere. They didn't even get back to the line. It'll be third down and 8 on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. It's third and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Here he goes, third and long. Escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
They'll say hello to the red zone after that big play, huh? As they get set for first and 10. From the red zone on first. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Buying some time right. He's going to keep it this time. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They'll run here with Henry. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Couldn't get it the last 2 snaps. Another shot at 6 here on 3rd and goal. 3rd and long for him here. He rolls to his right. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance. On 4th now, on comes Tyler Luke, going to try this field goal for the Ravens. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash. Luke knocks it through, and they've taken back the lead.
That field goal, to me, it's all about optics. Down by a little or up by a little. And either way, Kate, well, they know they got to raise their game in the second half.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. He'll throw it. He puts some air under it deep down the left. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Completes this one to Jahan Johnson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Hurts now from the gun. That's caught with Saquon Barkley. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Hurts on 1st down. That one's incomplete over the middle.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Can be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Brought down by Teddy Buchanan. And dose of the hurry up here. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Offense to the line fast. Barkley again here on 2nd. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Hurts the throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take the lead right away in half number 2. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt a point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles jump in front now by 5.
Ravens 16. Jake Elliott to kick
Elliott's
off
all set for the kickoff. And he didn't strike that one through, Brock. It came down short of the landing zone. He had to reach, so give them the football up at the 40.
DC, right?
First down, here's Lamar. Chased out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Throwing again is Lamar. On the move, headed right. He tucks it and takes off. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and inches.
What?
Pressure coming, it's Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he's going to run for it. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
9 yards. And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Report!
From the gun, Jackson. That pass pulled in by Henry. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
And you just get the play off. Flushed out of the pocket. He takes it himself. And he scores. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. Well, Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown. And you got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just sold it. They didn't look back at him, had they? I think the defense is able to react and stop that touchdown. Instead, it's 6 big points on the board.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Shipley now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Shipley on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Gets it through the middle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. First down, around the Barkley. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Offense in the hurry up here.
47-yard line. A gain of a yard.
Now Hurts. Goddard brings it in on the slant. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
Kate, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. One good for a gain of 4. It's second down.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Great, set. 180, 180. No time.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. He only can get his yard here, Brock. It's going to be third down. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles trail by just 1. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
King, Phil King. Phil. No touch.
To throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. They're in field goal range, but it's intercepted. And the Ravens make the play that should win them this game. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Henry gets in here to start the drive. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Running once more with Henry. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on 3rd? Back to throw it. Headed out right. He's going for it himself. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he's stopped.
You know, that's a really good play. I know it doesn't get the first down, doesn't keep him on the field, but what it does is it keeps that defense honest. And I promise you, the next time in that situation, they'll have that run in the back of their minds.
And he will get the first as they touch him down.
Kate, you can read my body language in the booth. That flew in the face of common sense. Not even a little bit, but a lot. No matter which play it went, it's sure going to be one of the most remembered calls of this game.
And he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout.
At the 17-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And he got there in time. He's taken down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
Well, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Picked off by Quinion Mitchell. And the Eagles get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Our coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
We've set it downs from 37. He'll look to throw it. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
That's good for an Eagles
Hey, let's go.
First down. First and goal.
So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.